Welcome back to Just Saying Think TV, where we say what everyone's thinking, but no one's bold enough to say. And today, we're talking about one of the most dangerous lies that's been circulating the internet, and I'm pretty tired of seeing this narrative being created, and that is this made-up beef between African Americans and Africans. It's not real, it's manufactured, it's designed to divide us all. So buckle up, because we're about to unpack the lies, call out the puppets, and remind you that the world we're living in, we're more powerful together than apart. And it's all by design. Stay tuned. See you soon.
You're not just saying that?
I never just say anything.
Let me be clear. Nobody was born hating each other. Hate is something that usually, 9 times out of 10, is something that you learn from other people. No one woke up and said, hey, I'm African and I hate African Americans, or vice versa. All this is by design. The internet, and before the internet, before the TV, it was newspaper, all had propaganda. These things are being designed in a boardroom by people who profit from us being divided, just like they do light skin versus dark skin, East Coast versus West Coast, Crips versus Blood. Y'all know the deal. They're trying this new narrative now to do African Americans versus Africans, and it's pretty stupid, but it's working, kinda. You've probably been scrolling down your timeline, seeing viral clips of Africans calling African Americans lazy, why they can't figure things out. Maybe they think that we all thugs. Then a stitch come in, and the Black Americans say, y'all all live in huts, and y'all have to bend yourself away from lions, and this crazy narrative. Get some random dude and that he saying Black Americans have no culture, and boom, millions of views. But you have to ask yourself, who benefits from this? Why is this person thinking like this? Is it true? No, it's not. But someone is designing these thought patterns for people to normalize this way of thinking. Propaganda is not just an old World War II posters. No, we're living it every day. And they brought those World War II posters to your timeline. It's an algorithm fed by content that pushes stereotypes until it becomes belief. It's something of the algorithm that's being fed. Africans are fed American media that shows Black Americans only as gangsters, twerkers, or you see mug shots of world star hip hop fights. Meanwhile, African Americans are shown African content that's either showing them in poverty or some outdated National Geographic tribal clip from the 80s. It's miseducation by design, not by fact. So there's a lot of puppets in the industry or just on social media that I see, and one of those puppets that reinforce some of these negative stereotypes is Burna Boy. I know some of y'all love him, but I don't really like him because I know he's an agent of chaos at this point. He's a Grammy winner, Afrobeat megastar, Nike Glass, all that's cool. But it's something about him that I don't really trust, and I think someone sent him out here to cause more confusion between his African American fake beef that they got going on right now. Burna Boy once said that Black Americans have no culture. First off, sir, we have a lot of culture. I'm not gonna sit there and name a lot, but let me name a few. You got hip hop, jazz, gospel, soul food, block parties, HBCUs, Harlem Renaissance, a lot of things. And not saying that other countries don't have that as well too. But when you talk down on other people, then what you expect them to do? Black American culture shaped the whole world, and it's not to brag, but when we show pride in ourselves, it shouldn't make people feel uncomfortable, because every country shows pride for themselves, but as soon as a Black American shows pride, then we have a whole nother situation. So meanwhile, Burna Boy himself looking like a throwback FUBU commercial, and the audacity in him to even say that, why he's even influenced by the way he's dressed and talking and walking and all these other things. Now, whether or not if Burna Boy meant it that way, or if he misinterpreted the words or whatever, the reason why he's even saying that is because he's been designed to, or someone told him to say these things. Because division sells. Imagine if we was all just in harmony and just loving each other and everything. What are they gonna talk about on the news? I wouldn't even probably be making this video right now. So, I mean, shows you that these things sells. Let's be honest, both sides have some ignorant beliefs. I'm not saying that either side thinking that, but I believe that is by design. And I'm gonna be honest, both sides are guilty of holding some really ignorant stereotypes towards one another. African Americans, they probably think of them being thugs, gangbangers, lazy, just the worst, loud, over-sexualized, just ratchet, just the worst. thing, no cultural roots, just all type of just bad things, because these things are not depicted in the mainstream media. These things are not put into schools or TV or anything. So how are they supposed to know? And this is why it's by design. This is why more stories for both African Americans and Africans need to be told so we can learn more about each other. Black Americans think Africans live in huts, they're poor, might not have education, they don't like us, they have corrupt leaders. And meanwhile, this is not everything. No one's a monolith. Everyone is not the same. But guess what? The internet is exposing all of this BS and all these narratives. We cannot allow them to divide and conquer us. We cannot do it. Y'all watching this video? For real, I'm serious. We can't do it. The Africans are building tech empires, fashion houses, art collectives, political movements, while Black Americans are leading the culture in innovation, sports, business, and some of the most resilient people on earth. Both of them. So it's not about who's better, who's doing whatever. We all take things from other people and we all can benefit from it as well too. But as soon as we start downplaying another person and saying that, oh, these people are this and they're like this, we're no better than the people that even try to come in and oppress us, because we have more in common than we don't have in common. The world is smaller now and a lot smarter. I believe we're a lot smarter. These lies cannot have power over us. We're much better than this just as people. So why are they trying so hard to keep us divided? That's the true question that we need to be asking ourselves. And my personal thought is because when we unite, we're unstoppable. It will be so many of us. We'll influence the world. Everything will change once we know that we're the same people. All of us. Just think about it. All the resources are in Africa. You got African American media power, the influence, just African land plus African American creativity, and combine both of those creativity. You have African tech, African American culture, like the hustle culture. That's just a recipe for something great. And I believe that we all can benefit off each other better than just fighting each other. That's our superpower, and that's what they fear. But there are great forces that's trying to keep this up. There's been many people in history that's talking about the same thing I'm talking about in this video. There's been numerous amount of people throughout history that's been talking the same message that I'm talking right now. Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, just countless other people that knows that the colonizers are the ones that are trying to divide us through media, lies, creating borders. This is not new. But we owe it to ourselves to educate ourselves on what's going on and not fall victim to the plan that's been set out for us and fall for these traps. More and more Black Americans are returning to Africa, and not just for vacation. They moving back because the political climate, the racial climate in the U.S. is terrible. They're buying land, starting businesses, building schools, raising families, escaping the American chaos. Because honestly, they don't like us either. We really don't have too many other places to go, so we can't go back to where we're originally from. What are we supposed to do? And I believe this scares people because it's proof that the fake beef isn't working. The trap is breaking. And this is why I think that they're going to be rampant with more and more propaganda when it comes to this beef, this fake beef. So we need to reject the bait and stay united, for real. So the next time you see a viral clip trying to pit us together against each other, do us all a favor and ask who benefits from this video, who benefits from this narrative, who created this, why is this person thinking like that? It's not you, it's not me, but it's someone who's trying to create these narratives. So once again, reject the bait, ask questions, share the truth, because Africans or African Americans, we're not enemies at all. So y'all should just do better. We're family, and when families move as one, the whole world feels it. And once again, that's what they're scared of. So remember, this has been Ish from Just Say Anything TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment below, tell me what you feel about this, and more importantly, keep questioning the narratives. See you on the next video. Peace.
Just say anything. Like, share, and subscribe.
You're not just saying that?
I never just say anything.